Hey Taurus, and welcome to your reading. This is for the week of August 17. It's a general reading. I have already selected your cards, but before starting, I wanted to let you know that I do offer personal readings, so if you guys are interested, please visit soulclearingtarot.com. You also have the link to my website directly in the description box below. So let's see what we have for you for this week. Let's look at the general vibe of your life, an overview of different areas. So first you have the Lover's card, which is what has happened in the recent past and right now. Obviously for many of you the focus is your love relationship, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you're single, you want to find the right relationship, the right person for you. If you are already attached, it's about improving your relationship and receiving more love, receiving more respect, bringing more harmony to your relationship. For those of you who are not interested in love, then you need to consider that as choices that you are required to make that are going to determine your direction in your life. There's a change that is coming for you in your direction, and this card will just be about that, about the fact that you are thinking about it, you are somehow a little bit preoccupied by it. In your love area, you have the Judgment card. So you need to re-examine certain past life lessons that you have learned in love, in your relationships. It can be sometimes a revival or renewal, but I would say maybe some of you were somehow disappointed in love. You weren't interested in finding love anymore, and now I see that more in the form of revival of your interest in love again. You are looking for love again. But you have to finish off some past lessons. This is also connected to karmic lessons that you need to learn. And for that you have to reassess certain things connected to what did not work for you. In your work area, you have the World card, but in reverse, which means in this area as well, you have some unfinished business. There are still some efforts needed to complete this cycle that you are in your work. Many of you, maybe you are considering a change in your career, and this is you need a final push, to make a final push for things to be complete. Right now, this cycle, the word cycle, is not complete. It's reversed. So there are still some efforts that you need to put, especially in this area connected to your career and money, to finish that off. Your central theme is the Hierophant reversed again. That is inviting you to think for yourself, and that is somehow connected also to what we said about your career. Probably something, the efforts you need to put into your career are also connected somehow to your ability to express yourself, to think for yourself, to be independent of what the society imposes on us, what is the norm, what your family have done, what other people think is accepted, conventional, traditional. This is breaking free from that, for somehow what is accepted by everybody, what is the convention. So you are invited by the universe to somehow do that. And this also is connected to what I said about your love life, about the fact that you need to re-examine some of the past lessons or some of the things, the issues connected to love that are still bothering you. Maybe there were important issues in your past relationship and you need to find a solution that works for you. Okay, this is general. This Hierophant reverse is applies to any area of your life where you're not comfortable, I would say, or satisfied with what is conventional. In your immediate future, you have the Chariot, so definitely you are moving on. It can be a little bit uncomfortable and challenging because the road may be a little bit bumpy, but you need to focus on your direction. So you have, especially your career, that for most of you will ask for your undivided attention so that you can move on. And you can also close this cycle, which is not closing right now, it's open, right? But if you put your attention on just keeping your direction, heading to the right direction, what does work for you, what corresponds to your inner choices, inner voice, then you can also complete the cycle. Your hopes or wishes are about this Empress. You see fertility. So there is something, it can be in your career, it can be about love or any other areas of your life. There are things that you want to do, maybe new things, maybe you have new projects that are important for you to accomplish, and you somehow hope to be able to nurture that into fruition, like the Empress. So definitely a need to be in charge, to take care of yourself as well, because sometimes when this card shows up, it also shows up that we're not focused enough on ourselves. Sometimes we are doing a lot of caretaking. So for some of you, this may also imply, this may be the message. Your outcome is the Moon reversed. So this is definitely a positive card, because if you've had many subconscious fears in the past, now you are trying to see that better, see that clearly. There's less confusion, because the Moon is also about, this is shadow, the card's name is shadow in this deck. It's about confusion, it's about things that are illusory, that are not totally connected or rooted in the reality. So it's a temporary phase where you are a little bit in confusion, okay? But you are coming out of it. You have been affected by it before, but now you're getting more clarity. So definitely it's a very positive thing. So let's look at the rest of your reading. You have the first row 4 swords, Ace of Cups reversed, and 3 of Pentacles. So you have been in a recovery mode, a recovery period after something that has happened. Obviously for some people it may be connected to love, others maybe this is the career, that is your focus. Whatever happened to you caused you to need to pause a little bit and to recover from it, from the shock of it, or the negative emotions it created in you. It may have been about an offer, so an offer of love for some of you. This is the Ace of Cups reversed, that did not come. Or it can also be for another opportunity you were waiting for, maybe in your business. If you're self-employed, maybe you were looking for some contracts or an opportunity that did not show up. And this recovery may have been needed for you to somehow be able to move on, okay? But now you're ready to work on the basis, on the foundation with this 3 of Pentacles. For many of you, this is about your career. Even if love is in your focus, it would be probably a good idea to not to focus on that if you haven't been successful in attracting the kind of relationship you wanted. It would be wise to just remove your focus from that for a little while and just put your attention on something that you like to do, you're good at doing. Like in this Three of Pentacles, this is a card of mastery as well. Sometimes if we focus on work, then we can also find love. So this seems to be the case for you, whether this is in love or is about your career. You are willing now to focus on what is important, what is the foundation and the base. You seem to be in the second row. We have the High Priestess in the reverse, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the Eight of Swords reverse. There is a need for you to be more in contact with your intuitive side, and that is also something that confirms this Hierophant reversed. You are requested by the universe to find your own voice and think for yourself. And you can do that if you are connected to this High Priestess, this intuitive side of you. Right now, you are still letting others and what other people think, what society think, to interfere with your choices. So you need to go within more often and really feel things, feel what is right for you, what is true for you, okay? Whatever is blocked right now in your life, one of the keys to unlock it is this High Priestess, to reconnecting with your intuition. Because this situation has caused you to maybe lose a little bit of your passion, your drive, your enthusiasm for things. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. But in the past, I think you have been somehow struggling because you were stuck somehow in your own prison, the prison you have created yourself, but you are coming out of it because this Eight of Swords is reversed. So now you have realized that how much you've been in your head about this situation. So this is a good thing, this is positive, and this is what is allowing you now to focus on what is important, on the foundation, to create a solid base with this Three of Pentacles. In this third row, you have the Nine of Wands, Four of Cups reversed, and the Hierophant. So the message here is that you need to persevere with this Nine of Wands. Even though you've been wounded by whatever has happened to you, and this is general, it can be about love, it can be about any other thing that has bothered you in the past, and you've been wounded by it, you still have the resources, and you are actually not that far from victory. You need to try again. You can be victorious. That's the message of the Nine of Wands. So you just need to find out what is your inner voice is telling you. Think outside the box, like this Hierophant reverse is telling you. Connect with this High Priestess within this intuitive side of you, and then persevere, continue. With this Four of Cups reversed, you've been in a period of dissatisfaction and unhappiness with what was going on. Again, it's understandable with this lack of passion, enthusiasm, some sort of deception because the opportunity you were looking for did not manifest. It's obviously a situation that was really difficult, boring, you were dissatisfied, but you're coming out of it. This is positive. You're willing to become active again, to look at the opportunities that you have, because with this Four of Cups, when it's upright, you tend to also not see all other opportunities you have. You stay so much focused on what is not working and what is creating this dissatisfaction that you kind of miss on other opportunities. But you're coming out of it, which is very positive. And then we have the Hierophant here. It's telling me that there is, again, a part of you and it's probably the part that puts you in this dissatisfaction, who want to stick with what is the norm, what is the convention, but you are requested to listen to yourself. And here we have the Hierophant reversed in your overview, and here we have the Hierophant upright. So despite the fact that maybe it's safer for some parts of you to be like the Hierophant, to be following the norm and what other people think and do, the tradition, you are really requested by your higher self, higher identity, by the universe, by your soul, whatever you call it, to step out of it. You've outgrown it. And in this last row we have the Seven of Cups reversed, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So definitely a lot of cups, a lot of emotions. So you've been, and probably maybe this is also because of this habit of following the tradition and having this habit of following the norm and the convention. You were in a situation where you felt you had a lot of options. Many of them were not true options. There was a lot of confusion and illusion in that with the Seven of Cups, but now you are having more clarity about it. And this is also, this moon in reverse is also helping you to be clear about what are your true choices and options. So that's very positive. There is a need to let go of whatever did not work in the past, this offer, opportunity, whether it was love, career, or whatever else. There's a need to let go of that. With this Eight of Cups, you just need to abandon this way of thinking that somehow drained your energy. You did not have any motivation and enthusiasm to do anything else, to create something else, because Ace of Wands was reversed. So definitely you need to let go of that, this behavior, and that's gonna unlock a next offer that will come your way, or communication. We have the Knight of Cups. So either you will attract that to yourself, or you will embody the qualities of this Knight of Cups, okay, which is about communication. It's not Knight of Wands, so I can't say you will embody your passion, but it is also about whatever is creative and artistic as well. It is connected to your creativity, and it is connected also to your ability to move on. Okay, this is a Knight. And if your request is about love, then you can attract love. That can be a love offer. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope that it helped you get some clarity about what is going on in your life. I would love if you guys would comment and tell me more about what is going on in your life. Is any of what I said resonated with you? And please share, subscribe, and like. And I wish you a fantastic week. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.